So today we are going to cook nachos, turkey nachos. All right, so I have my butterball ground turkey. And I'm also going to prepare some hamburger patties. Babe calls it hamburger steaks. So the first thing I'm going to do, you guys, is just chop up my green onions. And put these to the side, and yeah, these are just like green onions. So I'm just going to put these to the side, and these go with the nachos. So it's just really simple just to do. So yeah, I'm just going to just wash these off and chop them, you know. But they come with like little rubber band things on it, and we don't want that. So let's just get that off. Yeah. I want to tell you guys a little funny, cute story. When me and Babe first started dating, I sent him to the store, you guys, and I said, go find me some green onions. He walked all around Food Line trying to find some green onions because he didn't really know what I was talking about. And the first time he tried this is when I made him nachos. So that was a little cute, funny story. But he had to ask the guy in the store, where were the green onions? And he's like, oh, these are green onions. He didn't know. But yeah. So you guys, I'm going to set these to the side. You know, I like to chop up my vegetables first when I'm working with raw meat, because I want to get, you know, the vegetables out of the way. I don't believe in cross-contamination, you know, so you got to be very careful. So I just want to put these to the side. Yeah, and they smell so good, you guys. It's something about having green onions when you add it to the food. Maybe as a, I'm trying to think of the word. You know, maybe just as a garnish, you know, or just to eat with the food. It just gives it an extra dimension of flavor, which is awesome, you know. Yeah, so I'm just kind of just moving this out the way. And actually, you guys, they're really strong, and I can feel my eyes turning. I'm about to tear up. Every time I chop up onions, I cry. My eyes are about to start watering. Just how strong the green onions are, and I have not even got to the yellow onion yet. So y'all might see me cry up, tear up, trying to chop up some onions. All right, let me just move this out of the way. So you guys, I'm doing pretty good right now. The onions are so strong. Whew. Yeah, my eyes are about to start burning, you guys. Okay. So I'm gonna put these onions to the side. Yeah, just like fight back the tears. Are you guys like that? Do y'all cry when y'all chop up onions? Whew. Yeah, so I need some tears in my eyes. Trying to push it back. Babe said, whenever you chop onions, he said that he would volunteer for me to chop them for me. So I'm just going to set these to the side. Once I, you know, have my patties formed or whatever, I'm going to put this in the gravy. Yeah, so this kind of just is on the side for now. All right. Thanks. They gave me some tissue. All right, just gonna dab my eyes, team, and then wash my hands again. All right, because it burns really bad. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the nachos out the way first, because it's the easiest. Sorry. And what I do, you guys, is, yeah, I take some Pam non-stick cooking spray, spray my pan, and I just, this is really simple. This is like a 15-minute meal prep. And this is like turkey in a roll. Babe hates turkey in a roll, or he hates ground turkey, but he don't even eat the ground beef in a roll. He likes it in a pack. So So cut that on. And I'm gonna get ready to crush it. This is simple, easy, so easy. I prefer ground turkey, you guys, over ground beef any day. It's leaner and yeah, just okay. I don't know about this pot. Alright, so I'm gonna let that brown, and then I'm getting ready to form my hamburger patties. Alright, so in a big bowl, you're gonna put in all your ingredients. So I have just the ground beef chuck, which is Babe likes it. Let me open this up. It's super easy to make this at home. So go ahead and put your meats in the bowl. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put all the ingredients. All right, my secret ingredient, you guys, is a pack of onion soup mix. It goes a long way. It makes everything taste good. You know, there's so many kinds, Lipton. But yeah, this is Walmart brand, great value. So just take it and you just kind of pour it over your, you know, this is what it looks like. Dehydrated onions and some seasonings. Yeah, so just kind of just put it over there. It is really good. This is really good for dips and certain kind of soups. If you ever tried onion dip, it is delicious. Another thing that I love to use is ranch powder. Hidden Valley ranch powder is really good. You don't need a lot of this, but you know, just kind of eye it out. You know, just put a little bit ranch powder in there. Okay. A little garlic powder, not too much because you don't want to overpower it. Yeah, it's a little onion, garlic powder. Of course, you need your black pepper. Alright, so just kind of just, alright, put a little salt. I'm going to add more, a little salt later. I'm just putting it in there because I'm getting ready to mix it. Alright, one more thing I forgot to grab. Alright, this is Worcester sauce. This is like, makes everything taste good, like meats and stews and stuff. So let's put a little few dashes of this. All right, so now we gotta put our binders. All right, so I'm gonna get my toast. Now, I went to the store, I forgot all about the breadcrumbs. So just get some toast and just kind of just, you know, just crumble it up, some toast. I remember when I first cooked this for Babe, I didn't crumble it up really good. So he's looking at it, he's like, what's this thing in here? And I'm just like, just try it. He tried it, he loved it, you guys. And he ate like so much of the hamburger steaks that night. Alright, so it's easier, you guys, if you have a food processor. Just put the chunks in there and get those fine breadcrumbs. But hey, you know, I think I do have a food processor over there somewhere, but I'm just kind of lazy sometimes. I don't like using it. Alright, so now we got our binders in there. Let's also put 2 eggs. This is like a huge thing of meat, so let's just crack like 2 eggs and put them in there. Alrighty. Those up there. Alright, so just go ahead and get your hands dirty. And just go ahead and just kind of fold and mush and alright. Yeah, so just kind of mush it all together. And it's going to be so beautiful, you guys. All the flavors are going to pop. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, after the meat cooks thoroughly, I'm gonna just saute it in some, or excuse me, not saute it, but smothered it in some brown gravy. And I'm getting ready to put my rice on soon. Yeah. When me and Babe first got married, one of our gifts was a rice cooker. So I love using my rice cooker, you guys. You know, I never really used a rice cooker until I think my mother has one at her house. So I was praying for a rice cooker, and I actually put it in our registry at Target. And then we were blessed that somebody sold that into our lives. So we make tons of rice. Yeah, I make like a bunch of rice every week. Yeah, because you can do so much with white rice, you guys. All right, so yeah, it looks like it's blended well together, right? So I'm getting ready to form my patties. The ground turkey is coming along pretty good. Just sauteing this up. Yeah, it cooks really fast, you guys. I actually don't put anything in these nachos. I just ground the beef, the turkey meat. And some people like to add a jar of salsa with their ground meat. Or they like to add maybe some taco seasoning. It is up to you. But this is how I do mine. And the reason why I like it plain, because I don't like to cook with a lot of salt. Because the cheese that I'm going to use, the con queso cheese dip, and also the chips itself, to me, I could taste the salt in it. So yeah. So I just cook it like this. And the kids love it. Yeah. So once you add your meat and your cheese and the sour cream and the green onions, you know, and the chips, you don't really need anything. So I remember one time I cooked this for Babe. The first time it's like, Babe, something's missing. But I've been eating my nachos like this for years. Yeah. But I feel like once you like you can have jalapenos, like olives, so much you can do to nachos, you know. Okay, so this is coming along pretty good. I'm gonna cut down the heat, and I'm getting ready to let me put it down on like really low heat. I'm getting ready to form the patties and put the patties in. So let me go ahead and put my cooking spray in this pan, like I did with the other pan. All right, so I got that. So we're gonna form our patties now. Okay, I have little small hands, so my patties are gonna be a little smaller, like uniform, right? So it's a whole bunch of little patties by the palm of my hand. So I just take this and I'm gonna go put it, transfer it in the pan. Yeah, just one little patties. The same concept when you make a hamburger. Some people like to smush it down and do the edges all pretty, but hey. And you guys, you can barely see the toast that I put in here, the crumbled toast. You can't really see it. It's just awesome. This is gonna be so good, you guys. I wish you could come to the Moses house for dinner. He's gonna love it. Yeah. This is like one of his favorite meals. Well, actually, guys, Babe cooked this for me. I thought this was really sweet. When we're recording, and it's called Cooking with Tron. So you can go back and watch that vlog. Cooking with Tron. That was really sweet. So some people may be wondering, why did you put the egg in it? Well, the egg helps, the burger keeps its shape. Because without the egg or the breadcrumbs, you know, when you cook your meat in the pan, it would just fall apart. Have you ever did that before? I did that before, you guys. It was like a nightmare. Horrible nightmare. I'm trying to cook, you know, my meat and I went to go flip the patty, and it's crumbled everywhere. It's just a big old pot of ground meat. There was no patties whatsoever. So I learned over the years just to put an egg and some breadcrumbs in it. Yeah. All right. So it's coming along pretty good, team. So the kids are going to have nachos tonight, and me and Babe are going to have hamburger steak. Alright, so I'm putting my last patty in the pan. I'm going to wash my hands so I don't cross-contaminate. So I got 2 jars of con queso salsa, and I just alright, just open it up, and I just put it over low heat and just kind of stir it. Yeah, it's gonna get so cheesy, so gooey, and it's gonna be delicious in my kid's tummy. Yeah, look at all this melting goodness, gooiness. Let's kind of get it. Alright. So team, after this is after the cheese, like, you know, gets heated through, then it's dinner time for the kids. But me and Babe are still gonna wait for our famous hamburger steak. Alright guys, so the nachos are done. Easy. The fastest 15 minutes ever. Alright, so these are the little chips I got at like $2 at Walmart, and they're salty to me. So just kind of open them. And I want to just lay a couple of chips on the plate. Yeah. This is how I do mine. This isn't gonna be all fancy. Alright. And like I said, you can put anything on your nachos. Alright, but today we are going just to put, let me get this over here. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna put the little meat and scatter it on, you know, scatter meat on the plate. You can just put as much or little as you want. Alright. Just kind of scatter that. I'm getting ready to get alright. So I got some hot, gooey cheese. I just want to drizzle cheese all across the plate. And this is like a crowd pleaser. If you have like a game or something, like, you know, people have the football games, you know, at their house or whatever like that, or get together, if you like to host, yeah, just kind of drizzle the cheese on there. Yeah. And if you have a picky kid, my kids are picky. They will love this. Alright. Then we want to take some of our green peppers and we just kind of drizzle them, you know, over it.
Green onions, right?
Yeah, green onions. You get green onions and you just kind of drizzle them over it. Yeah. Okay. And then the best thing of all, get some sour cream. I love sour cream. So you can just, I like to take a big fat amount and just put it right in the center. Right in the center. And this is my nachos. And this is easy. So of course, you guys, I have to be a taste tester before I call the kids for supper, right? So I'm just gonna taste one. And I'm just describe to you how it tastes. So I got everything on here, the sour cream, the little sour cream on the edge, the cheese and the ground turkey and the green onion. So I'm gonna take a bite. And it's delicious. So many flavors in my mouth. The salty crunchiness of the chip and just the turkey itself is just delicious. Alright, so I'm getting ready to make my children's plate and call them for dinner. And the hamburger stick is cooking so perfectly, guys. And Babe's gonna love tonight's dinner. Alright, so this is my shortcut. Yeah. Like, I can make gravy from scratch, but I gotta fry like some pork chops or something first to do it. But since I didn't fry anything, you know, I just decided to get, you know, some brown gravy packs. So just kind of put it in here. I got 2 of them, you guys. Alright, for every 1 pack, that's 1 cup of water. It's simple. Alright. So, yep. So, that's the packs. There's 1 cup of water. Get another cup.
Watch my arm.
Then another cup of water. Alright, so you just kind of just stir it.
Do you want any more?
Any more water?
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, just stir it around. Right now it's watery, but that's why you got to kind of bring it to a boil, the gravy, and it's going to get really thick. That's it. So just kind of keep an eye on it, you guys. And I just kind of stirred all the powder inside of the liquid. Yeah, and it's going to get really thick. Right now it don't really look like much. But yeah, it's going to start looking scrumptious looking. And Babe likes this like thick gravy. Alright. So I'm going to bring this to a boil and give it about 15-20 minutes and it'll be time to eat. So what I want to do is show them the rice. That's all.
Why don't you make both plates at the same time? I mean, that's a thought. Action.
So you guys, everything's cooking beautiful. So you guys, the hamburger steak is done. So I have the white rice and it's steaming hot, and then I have the hamburger patty smothered in onions and you know, gravy. So I'm ready to taste some, so I'm just gonna, yes, and this is so good, y'all, you guys. So get a little bit of the meat and the rice, and I'm just gonna taste it. And it's so hot. You got the flavor. It just pops in my mouth. I can taste all the spices I put in earlier. It's delicious, you guys. I can taste, I just taste so good. It's so flavorful. Okay. So you can make this for your husband, make this for your children. They will love it. And also, don't forget about the nachos that I made. Quick, simple, and the kids already ate it up. So, all right, well, thank you for cooking with Kimberly. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.